Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I'm going to show you how I do a French knot little floral piece on this paper. So first off, you're going to puncture 2 holes in your paper right next to each other. You're going to thread your needle and embroidery floss through one of those holes. Then you're going to hold the needle with one hand and wrap that floss around 2 or 3 times and then thread it back through the second hole right next to it while you're holding onto that thread and giving that nice little tension, and then pull it through and you should be good to go. So you'll see me do these a couple times on this paper. I'm going to make sure to puncture those holes right next to each other, but not too close that they're going to rip through. Also, if you are doing this on paper, you want to make sure you have a pretty sturdy paper. You don't want to pull too hard when you're pulling that knot because you don't want that paper to rip. So it's very important that you're careful and you have a sturdier paper to work with. So you saw me here do that second little rows that I'm making on this paper, and we're just going to continue on, and I'm going to show you how I include this page in a Bible journaling spread I'm working on for Isaiah 51:3. So I'm sure most of you know, but I'm working through the Come Away devotional from By the Well for God, and I'm on day 11 today, and I wanted to read this portion to you. This is written by Judy, and she says, "Can you imagine a weary traveler taking step after dragging step through the hot desert? He trudges up a sandy rise and at the top looks down onto a green oasis full of the scent of flowers, the touch of cool breezes, and the sound of running water. How would he react? With joy and gladness." Isaiah 51:3 proclaims, "For the Lord comforts Zion. He comforts all her waste places and makes her wilderness like Eden, her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness will be found in her, thanksgiving and the voice of song. Those who come to the Lord for salvation find the living water, and those who know the Lord equally find living water for daily life." And so I wanted to include that in this page that I'm working on today. I thought this, nice paper from the paper pack looked like it could be the Garden of Eden. And so I'm just making a backer of some ledger paper to, take over a little bit more of that page because this 6x8 paper doesn't quite complete the whole interleaved page, and I've actually trimmed it down just a hair so that I can see more of that ledger paper peeking out. Otherwise, it almost covers that interleaved page, but just, misses the mark just a little bit. So I trimmed down that paper, and now I'm using scrapbook.com's version of score tape. I also added some masking tape over my knots just to make sure that they wouldn't move on the back side of that page. And this is going to be like the simplest page after those French knots. It just really comes together very fast. So I'm ripping off all the backers of that scrapbook.com score tape, and then I'm going to place it kind of in the gutter of this page so I can see the ledger writing peeking through. And then I also have this little piece of paper, basically, this craft paper that I typed out "The Lord Comforts Zion" on, and I also added a little cross stitch on there as well. I'm going to post that on some foam tape and add it to the side of this nice little embroidery page. And then to complete this page, really, I'm just going to be adding my faux old Scotch tape that I made with alcohol ink. So I'm going to split that in half and add some to the top and some to the side just to add some more interest to that ledger paper. I will highlight my verse in Isaiah 51:3, add my date stamp, guys, and this page will be complete. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram at Wonderfully Made Handcrafting. I'll try to link everything I use down below in the description, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.